Hi guys, Lee from Premier Marine. We're out here on this beautiful sunny winter's day out at Rose Bay Marina. We're introducing the Century brand itself, and I'm sitting at the bow of this gorgeous Century 2600 center console. So you might look at this boat and think, oh, it's just a bit of a fishing boat, but this handles like a dream. I think this is going to be a beautiful boat to keep on a mooring or on a trailer, get out cruising with your family and also fishing. So it's not just your fishing boat, this is a stylish, gorgeous center console, which I think is perfect for Sydney Harbour. So we've really been moving towards bringing a lot of our boats in with these hard tops. I love it because it also gives you a sturdy way to hold on if you're doing some wave jumping, but I love the shade that it gives you, and you know, they're so solid. It feels really good being on a boat with a nice solid hard top. Great sunshade, and we'll show you at the back, but this is set up also for fishing. So I love this boat in general for the fact that it is a beautiful harbour runabout, it's offshore, it's saltwater, it's fishing, it's family cruising, it's diving off the back, and you know what, even outboards, it's going to be an amazing boat for leaving on the mooring and not having to worry about any maintenance. So I think this is a super smart dash, and you can tell it's also made for just cruising, getting wet. It's all fully integrated into the helm here. You've got an area where you could pop in your Garmin screens, maybe dual screen, single, massive screen, whatever floats your boat. You've got spreader lights up here, which I really love, which is going to put out a beautiful blue fluorescent lighting to illuminate those fish behind you. And I do love this for the guys setting up your fishing rod holders. So I don't know if you've noticed the attention to detail on this boat, but we are talking Bentley stitched marine grade upholstery, and actually best in class. So Century boats themselves say that their upholstery is one of the best and built to outlast, which I think is going to be fantastic whether you're keeping the boat in the sun, out on a mooring, going out and getting super wet. You can tell just from the feel of it, it is going to outlast, which I think is fantastic. The boat itself generally feels like a Ferrari center console on water. I really love this little smart area down the back here, which is going to be fantastic for fishing, but by just moving these cushions down, you've got your live bait well here, so you can be popping in your fish. And for the true fisherman, you're going to absolutely love this. You've got a little board here for cutting up your fish, and look how deep this sink is, which is going to work as a freshwater shower as well. So just up the back here, you've got fantastic stainless steel cup holders, you've got your rod holders, a huge esky. This is really awesome. I love the way that they've planted it so it's not going to muck about anywhere, and you can actually remove it as well. To talk about attention to detail, you've got your little boxes here, so you could probably have your bait and hooks and lines and things that you're going to need. I just love the way that they've put it all together. Nice big spacious space as well, so it almost would act like a nice little party boat. Hiding here as well, so you could be hanging off the sides here, fishing about, or just sitting and cruising and taking in the sun. So still going through some of the sweet features on board. I do like this little locker here, which which is made to have some of your bits and pieces, probably for fishing. You've got your macerated floor lockers, both on either side, nice and deep as well. And I do like this recessed area, which is made for putting the rods. And I think it's actually even super clever. The rod, you can pop the rods going all the way through into this area, so they're just, you're not going to be falling over anything or tripping over. One thing I really do notice as well is the non-slip integrated padding, which is all through the boat, so it's not going to be a slippery boat when it's wet. So I'm down here in the head, and I can tell you I'm actually very comfortable. So the sheer volume is super surprising to me, being a 26 footer. I think you're going to actually really appreciate this space. You've got great access here to your battery switches, all nice and easy to access, and actually the table and leg just sitting here in the back. You've even got a little porthole here, which I know a lot of people really love in terms of not feeling so claustrophobic and getting some air in here. Now, all round, really impressed. Even a nice little step here, so it's nice and easy to get out of, which I'll show you. Didn't even have to worry about hitting my head. How good is that? You can see up the back here we've got two twin Yamaha outboard engines, 200 horsepower each, and we got it up to a top speed of around 50 miles per hour, which is incredible. Outboard engines I can't say enough about. Not only have you got low maintenance, they're a set and a forget type of propulsion system, so you're going to be doing a lot less maintenance on your boat, better integrity long term. I love that you've got great fuel efficiency, and do you know what? They're super quiet. That's one thing that I noticed when we were out driving today, just how quiet the outboard engines are, and they sip the fuel, which you're going to appreciate. So just up at the bow, I think this is another clever use of space. You've got these backrests here, which are removable, which I think is fantastic. Nice, really sturdy table, integrated cup holders, which I think is very clever. I like that you can have people sitting all around, you can be lounging, just relaxing. And do you know what? When you're offshore jumping waves, I love this little hand grip here that is on both sides. Overall, I just think it's a super clever boat. Simplicity, luxury, saltwater handling. I honestly couldn't fault it. I think this is a fantastic boat, huge for what is a 26 footer. We barely even got a bit of spray out there in the wild. Fantastic boat. This is a spot I think the kids are going to really flock to. Just this little forward seating here. Nice and comfortable. You could fit two people here. You've got your stainless steel handles here, which I think is going to be nice for when you're cruising out on the harbour and just feeling like you're nice and stable.